Our top story tonight at 11, a former Air National Guardsman from Dighton sentenced for leaking classified documents. It's a case prosecutors call one of the most significant and consequential violations of the Espionage Act in our nation's history. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm John DeLuca. ABC 6 News reporter Ryan Medeiros joins us now live in the newsroom with more on today's sentencing. Ryan, what do you have?
Well, John, 22-year-old Jack Teixeira sentenced to 15 years in prison today in federal court after pleading guilty to 6 counts under the Espionage Act. His defense attorney seeking a lesser sentence, but a federal court judge wasn't buying their argument. More than a year and a half after Jack Teixeira was arrested at his Dighton home, the former Air National Guardsman was sentenced to 15 years in prison.
Today's sentence holds Mr. Teixeira accountable for being one of the most prolific leakers of classified information in American history.
The now 22-year-old was tracked down by the FBI after officials found he was spreading classified information about the war in Ukraine in group chats on social media.
Jack Teixeira told his cyber pseudo buddies not to worry, he wouldn't get caught. Well, he was wrong about that.
Prosecutors arguing in federal court Tuesday that Teixeira should be sentenced to nearly 17 years in prison, saying the damage he caused will impact national security for decades to come.
His actions compromised military plans, sources, and methods, and allowed our most significant adversaries access to some of our most closely guarded intelligence.
Defense attorneys seeking a lesser sentence of 11 years, acknowledging that Teixeira made a terrible decision, but saying the actions were never meant to harm the United States. Ultimately, officials say they believe deterrence was a major factor in the lengthy sentencing.
We bring these cases so we don't have to read those headlines in the future about leaked information. Whatever your motive, you face going to jail for 15 years for someone who's never had any criminal record. And I hope that it's a warning sign to anyone who's tempted about what the consequences are.
In court today, Teixeira telling a judge he understood and accepted all responsibility and consequences. The former Guardsman will have 3 years of supervised release in addition to his 15-year sentence. In the newsroom, I'm Ryan Medeiros, ABC 6 News.